Moving on like nothing's wrong. Some in the Prime Minister's inner circle are downplaying concern. A rift is growing within the party over Jody Wilson-Raybould's resignation.
The team needs to pull together and focus on the work that remains to be done, and the cabinet is fully cohesive.
Multiple sources tell CBC News the Prime Minister is trying to stomp out any dissent and even held a caucus conference call last night to reassure MPs. The sources say Justin Trudeau was adamant neither he nor his office did anything wrong.
I emphasized to her that the decision the decisions she makes as Attorney General, particularly in this matter, are her decision, and that I was not directing or pressuring her.
Yesterday, Treasury Board President Jane Philpott thanked Wilson-Raybould for teaching her about Indigenous history, rights, and justice. A completely different tone from Trudeau, who has not offered any thanks to the former minister. Philpott also liked a tweet by Wilson-Raybould's sister with the hashtag #SpeakTruthToPower. An Ontario Liberal MP liked that tweet too, adding a fist of solidarity.
This is a real difficult situation for the Prime Minister.
There may not be a full-scale revolt, but the mixed messages from some Liberals is a sign of bigger divisions, according to this professor.
There's friendly fire making its way into the public spotlight. The difficulty isn't going to be just one for the Prime Minister, it'll be one for the entire party.
Well, this can certainly be the kind of thing that can have a big impact.
CBC's polls analyst says it will still be a few weeks before anyone will be able to tell if Trudeau and the Liberals have taken a hit in popularity over this issue. And whether it will drag on is anyone's guess.
So we might still be talking about this by the time the fall election campaign happens, or the story might have passed and whatever damage is done has been repaired by the government.
Liberal sources say they believe Trudeau was being genuine on yesterday's conference call, but no one had an opportunity to ask any questions because the Prime Minister wasn't taking any. Rosie.
All right, Katie, so Wilson-Raybould out of cabinet but does remain in Liberal caucus. Are you hearing any concerns about that tonight?
Wilson-Raybould, from everyone that I've spoken with, is completely welcome in caucus. But sources say after this story broke, some in caucus were uncomfortable with the idea of her returning to cabinet because of the speculation that she or some of her senior staffers may have been the original source for this story.
Jane, Philpott's reaction to all of this has been getting a lot of attention. We know that they work together on a lot of legislation. Is there any indication, though, that Philpott could face any heat over this?
In short, no. Philpott is right up there with Chrystia Freeland, the Foreign Affairs Minister, in terms of reputation to get things done and get them done well. While no one in cabinet is obviously untouchable, she's as about untouchable as they get.
Okay, Katie Simpson in Ottawa tonight. Thanks, Katie.
Thanks.